Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
That's
Jean. We are Sarah and Jean Klosner. We are brother sister. For those of you who know us, welcome back. For those of you who don't know us, you'll get to know us. Good Lord. We are composers. We're also music directors and choir directors, and we've worn many hats throughout the years. So we've written responsorial psalms for
pretty much every Sunday and Holy Day of the 3-year cycle.
Yes.
And plus, and some other things.
Yes.
And so we're presenting to you the ones, like a little live video or whatever, of the ones that we have in sheet music so far.
Yes,
and it's a big deal to get sheet music done. Oh boy,
it is. But I gotta tell you, it's really satisfying to finally get this sheet music done, because it takes a long time to do this. But little by little, we've been whittling a responsorial psalm at a time, and we've been putting them up on Sheet Music Plus and at Simply Liturgical Music, and as the sheet music for each responsorial psalm goes up, we get to do a video for you. So our intent of doing these videos is so you just get a quick, sample representation of what our responsorial psalms are all about. And we wrote them with the intention of them being easy for your choir congregation to pick up on. And I think we've done a good job of doing that. Would you say?
Sure. And we admit when they're a little bit trickier.
Yes.
But to me, it's worth the work. And
I'm
like, well, a little bit more rehearsal, but
But not so much. I mean, we also understand we're all dealing with parishes and the ability within parish choirs. We're not expecting professional singers for all of these, so we didn't write these.
These are never high-end choral things that sometimes.
They're not like high end. I mean, they're good, but they're not like unreachable, unattainable.
Right.
For a parish choir, or for a soloist, or for a small group.
And all of these work from soloist to duo to the praise teams and to full choirs.
Yeah. But anyway, these are all really nice, and I got to tell you, the one we're going to do right now, it's called Forever I Will Sing. For the Christmas season, I wanted it to be a little bit more feeling like Christmas season. And one of the other things about this particular one is I based it on the music to O Little Town of Bethlehem. And there are so many beautiful songs that we grew up singing at church. And O Little Town of Bethlehem was one of them, and a lot of these songs have just kind of gotten lost. So I wanted a way to be able to preserve that melody, because it's nostalgic for me and for a lot of people. So I thought, well, gosh, let's just apply that music to the Psalms, and we'll have a Christmas Vigil version of this that's also able to be done for Advent, right? Is it the fourth Sunday of Advent?
The final week, the fourth Sunday of Advent
Yes.
in year B, which is coming up in 2020 here.
Yes.
And then after, so anyway, yeah, it comes up in year A.
Yeah.
And you can also use it anytime you do a Mass in the morning on the 24th of December.
Right.
So, and all the other times of the year when Forever I Will Sing is the refrain, we have other music available for that.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this one now. This one I would say is one of the only ones where we have a verse, a psalm tone that is based on the original music of O Little Town of Bethlehem. I don't think any of our other psalm tones do that.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. As we explained in other videos, we have about 16 different psalm tones that we follow, so you don't have to learn 150 or 200 of them. It's like not having to learn a new song every time. But and all those 16 are like 4 variations of 4 different ones in a way. Anyway, this one is not one of those. We're using the tune of O Little Town of Bethlehem, and instead of cramming all of the lyrics that you'll see in your missalette or your lectionary, it's still a free form psalm tone style, and Cher will sing that, and you'll see how we fit it in. But you don't try to meter it. You know, it's just we use the tune, laid back as if you were a singing lector. That's kind of how I explain being a cantor for these. It's like being a lector, and you take all the time you need, but you sing it. So.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm an alto, and I have this written in the key of E, just because it's a little bit more congregational. But because I'm an alto, I'm lowering it a little bit. Jean's gonna lower it for me into the key of D. So you'll be seeing the sheet music in E, but I'm actually doing it in D.
But the nice thing is I'm just looking at the capo 2 chords, you know, and following that. It's not quite on the sheet music of the piano.
Yeah.
But following the chords of the guitar, capo 2 ends up being in D.
There you go.
So that's how I'll do it. That's how we fake it. Here we go.
That's how we roll. Ready? Forever, forever, forever I will sing the goodness of the Lord. Forever I will sing. Sing along with me. Forever, forever, forever I will sing the goodness of the Lord. Forever I will sing. I have made a covenant with my chosen one. I have sworn to David, my servant. Forever will I confirm your prosperity and establish your throne for all generations. Sing the chorus with me. Forever, forever, forever I will sing the goodness of the Lord. Forever I will sing. Forever, forever, forever I will sing the goodness of the Lord. Forever I will sing. Pretty! I like it when you do that little bling, 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 bling at the end.
I just threw that in.
That's
not
nice.
in the sheet music.
Ah.
Yeah, and neither was the chord that I goofed up on there.
Oh, well, whatever. You know what? I didn't notice.
And did you know you said prosperity instead?
I did. It's posterity, not
No,
prosperity.
posterity.
Posterity.
So
You know,
don't you make that mistake.
Just so you know, I went to the eye doctor today, and he said I need stronger glasses. That just proved his point, didn't it?
Oh boy.
Anyway, so what did we tell them about our sheet music? Did we?
Not much because this one took some explanation.
Yes.
Because it was so different.
Yes.
But anyway, if you buy the Octavo, the Octavo is available, and that includes a full score, a PGV, piano, guitar, vocal, a lead sheet, the SATB, all the three different versions of this, the verses that we did, and then the assembly page, which has all the text and the projectable or printable congregation version, and it's got the CCLI and one license codes. it's the entire package.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It was kind of exhausting, for what we put together for you. But hey, there's no questions left.
There are, and if there are,
yes,
you can ask a question on our YouTube channel where you're watching right now. We're doing live streams. We're doing live performances of all of the responsorial psalms that we have sheet music for. And every time we put up another package of sheet music, we will do another live performance for you, just so you can get an idea of what the responsorial psalm, and so you can hang out with us, because we're really fun. And we don't bite. And we get it as being composers and also being music directors and choir directors. We need each other. We're not these little islands. We are one big group, and we don't get a chance to really work with each other often. So let's hang out. Let's have some fun. Come here, and we'll be doing more. So if you like,
wait, I was going to say about those octavos.
Yes.
So it's available on, I don't know if we said, Sheet Music Plus and Simply Liturgical Music, and soon on our website as well. But anyway, when you buy those, it's like you buy it for the number of choir members and musicians that you have, but it ends up being under $2 a person, and you get all of those things in the one package. And that means you can print up the lead sheet for the guitarist, and you can print up just the choir section, the SATB section for the choir. But you make it work. It's pretty simple and complete. So,
and then you just report it to CCLI and one license. And most churches at this point are kind of getting to their understanding of the whole licensing and downloading, because it is a lot to take in. It really is. But we had a music director ask us, well, if we're not buying all of your sheet music like separately, how are you getting paid for this? We get paid by through the licenses. So if you're downloading the music and you're subscribing to, or your church is a member of CCLI or one license, you pay a fee to them at the beginning of the year, and they take care of paying all the songwriters for those things and the composers. So it works out great for us, and it's a bargain for you guys. And it's a lot to take in, though, isn't it? It is. I mean, Gene has really gotten good at figuring out all the numbers and all that stuff. Me,
because we report as well as
I do other stuff.
Well, I'm at 3 churches, and Cher's at 1.5 of those with me. Anyway, what was my point? Oh, so we're users as well as suppliers. I mean, in other words, we use our own songs, and we use the St. Louis Jesuit music and all that, and some contemporary Christian stuff.
Right.
And we report that music too, so we know how to do that.
Yeah.
And then we know what choir directors are looking for in their sheet music.
Yeah.
And things like that.
Yeah. And we've been planning masses since we were in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, because the church that we went to and the school we went to, they didn't have a music director for weekday masses, so they would always put us in charge of doing that. So we have a lot of experience doing this from the composer side and from the music director side. So we're all in this together. Come back. We'll have new stuff here. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel if I didn't already say that. Did I already say that? And hit the like button and hit the notification button, and come back and hang out with us. And we want to learn more about you, and we hope you learn more about us. And that's it. So thank you for spending a couple 20 minutes with us. And
has it been that long?
Yeah, I think it has. Okay. And we'll catch you next time. Thank you. Have a great week. Bye.